Hi, I'm Sandra Watson, and I'm here to show you how to turn your PowerPoint presentation into a video movie. You can see here that we're already in PowerPoint, and I have a number of little silly slides that I've just put together so that we can make a real short little movie to show you how it works. I do have 3 points that I would like to start with, so let's get started. Number 1. I recommend that you make a copy of your PowerPoint presentation and call it your video or movie so that in case something goes wrong you have not lost your original, because I'm sure you put a lot of work into that. And how many times have we forgotten to do that? Number 2, if you'll notice, up here we have transitions. Now, it's possible in your original presentation you do not have transitions because you were using mouse click, etc. However, for the movie you do want transitions from one slide to another so that it goes smoothly and looks pretty cool. And you want to tell it how many minutes, etc., or seconds to stay on each slide. So let's click on this and go over here, and you can see that this one has a default of 0.01. Let's make it, well, actually no, let's just leave it at the 0.01. I think that's a little bit better for what we're going to do. The other thing is, the advanced slide, you want to make sure that there is no check mark in the on mouse click, but you do want a check mark in advanced slide after whatever amount you want to put in there. The default always starts at 1. But you can go down to 0, which makes no sense, obviously. You can make it longer. Just fool with that when you're making your movie. And you know what you might do is make a little short movie of just a few slides like I've done here for you so that you can experiment before you get with your full presentation. I think that's a little bit more easy to not get frustrated. The other thing is you have all these options for transitions. I've made all of them in a cut. Now you can have none. I have never done that, but again, you could fool with it and see what happens. Let's click on them and see what happens here. You can get all different kinds, which is pretty interesting. But for the sake of using this one, I use the cut because it's pretty fast. The next thing I would like to tell you is that this is going to be converted into an MP4 format. Now, if you do use video editing software, you might have to have it might not even be rendered in an MP4 again if you wanted to post it to YouTube. So I do recommend Wondershare. It is a free video converter format, and you can then do that. However, for those of you that are just wanting to make a simple little video out of your presentation, that's maybe a little bit more than what you want to know. So now we're going to go back and we're going to begin. First thing we're going to do is go up here to File, click on that. Now there's nothing in this menu that says Make a Movie, but if you go to Save and Send and click on that, you can see in this whole menu over here, right here is Create a Video. Now there's some things up here you might want to take time reading when you are looking at this yourself, but for the sake of this video, let's go to Computer and HD Displays and click on it. I always pick Computer and HD because I do post most of them to YouTube, and I like the HD because it gives better quality. But if you're going to use other things, then certainly that is your choice. So I'm going to click on Computer and HD. Now we have Don't Use Recorded Timings and Narrations. I'm going to click that. We have two choices, Don't Use or Use. I don't recommend you click on the Use because many times when you render your video at the end, the timings and narrations are not going to be into sync with your slides. So I always use Don't Use Recorded Timings, etc. Now our last step is to create the video. Okay, I'm going to put this on the desktop for this video, and I'm going to leave it like it is. I'm going to hit Save. Now, this does take a few little minutes for it to render the video. Depending on how long your presentation is, it can take quite a while. I've had video that I have been making that have taken up to 40 minutes, and that was for generally 15 to 20 slides, but I had a lot of animation in them and so forth. So again, it's going to depend on what your presentation is created for and how much you have in it. Just keep in mind that it might take a while. Now you see that we have this little thing pop up down here at the bottom that's showing that it's making the video, and it's green. When this is completely gone, that means our video is saved to whatever folder we have put it in, and it looks like pretty soon this one's going to be gone. When we go there, I'm going to play the video that we have just created. Just sit back for a minute and watch it and enjoy. It's not very long, obviously, but then we'll go on and finish this little tutorial. It's almost done. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to minimize this, and excuse me. Now I just got to find it, right? And let's see, it's not that one. And here we go. Okay, abruptly the music stops, the video's over, and we can minimize, and we can minimize, and we can go back to PowerPoint, and here we are. Now you can see that was really relatively easy, and so you shouldn't be afraid of making your next video. Okay, basically that's it, guys. If there's anything else that you want to learn, there certainly is a massive library out there on YouTube for more extended training on your YouTube video, or a video of something else for the family. But anyway, this is the beginning. It was very quick and easy, and we look forward to seeing you back soon. Please look at our other videos on our channel where you got this one. We do have several that have been made out of PowerPoint presentations. They're none of them very long, usually around 3 minutes, and you can see how you can turn a pretty darn good little movie together with a PowerPoint presentation. Have fun. It's time to make that video.